top tokusatsu, but I didn't have time.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Did you know Mouse is obsessed with Tokusatsu?
I do.
Absolutely obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Culture.
Oh my god, it's amazing. It's my life.
How would you get into that?
How did I get? My brother got me into it.
You've just been into it since.
Yep.
I feel
I
like
don't know why. It's just so entertaining to me, and I don't know. I always loved like Super Sentai and Garo and Kamen Rider a lot.
I feel like
so-
you had to have like grown up with a lot of it as well. Like that definitely helps.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the first one that I ever saw was with my brother was I think it was a Kamen Rider. Was it Black? I don't know. I don't remember. It was an old one though, but it was so good. And ever since then I've been like obsessed.
I kind of had like a second peak of like interest in Tokusatsu after I went to the Anno Hideaki exhibit.
Because he's also like a big.
He's
Tokusatsu
like
nerd as
the
well.
biggest Tokusatsu nerd in the world. Like he had like so much like Godzilla and like Ultraman and you know Kamen Rider shit. Because you know he's doing like Shin Ultraman and Shin Kamen Rider and
So
stuff.
what falls under Tokusatsu?
Tokusatsu is like basically it's like real life actors. So it's live action. So it's using real life actors, but it's a lot of it's like prop based.
Yeah.
So you know like things like you know like
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Power
Like
Rangers.
Power Rangers and
basically
like
Power
yeah,
Rangers.
it's like Power Rangers, like and you know like the old Godzilla movies were like you know just people in costumes or
right,
that
right.
thing. So that's Tokusatsu.
So do you like Power Rangers or is that like no?
I mean, Power Rangers is like the Western.
Yeah, right. It's
Yeah.
I can appreciate Power Rangers.
Yeah, Power Rangers is good.
Do you like do you like Gridman? And
I love Gridman.
oh my god, finally another person who likes Gridman.
One
Actually,
of four
I even
people.
put the anime on my list of my recommended.
Oh, on top 30?
Gridman as
That
well.
makes sense.
Yeah.
If you're a Tokusatsu fan, I feel it'd be a crime to not put Gridman.
I put Gridman and I put Gatchaman Crowds because I love Gatchaman Crowds.
Oh,
yeah,
Gatchaman
Gatchaman
Crowds! I
Crowds
completely
is
forgot
aw-
about
yeah,
that.
Gatchaman
Yeah,
Crowds is
I
awesome.
feel like
Gatchaman
nobody
Crowds?
watched it and nobody talked about it, and it was just such a good show.
it has such a banger OST.
I
Holy
watched
shit!
a Gatchaman show.
Gatchaman.
Yeah, which one did I watch? I watched one of them and I was so confused the whole time.
Crowds was probably the
Probably
most
Crowds.
Crowds.
Crowds
yeah.
was probably the most popular one, right?
Crowds. I
Yeah,
watched
Crowds.
Crowds.
Well, I
is
love
the most popular
Guyver.
one.
What the heck?
I watched Gatchaman Crowds.
Yeah,
I'm a fucking nerd. I'm sorry.
yeah. Still haven't watched Dynazenon. That's the new.
I haven't
like,
watched it either. I haven't had time, but I
I haven't
want
had
to.
time either. I've heard it's like some people say it's better than Gridman,
Is it
although
a sequel or is it just a spin-off?
it's just another show that takes place.
It's just in the same
Yeah.
universe,
same
right?
universe because Gridman definitely had a definitive ending.
Right, yeah.
That's it's like its own show and it's amazing.
I don't think I ended up finishing Gridman. I got really close to the end. I don't know why I didn't finish it.
The ending's really good actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ending is really
Yeah.
fucking good.
Well, I
Oh,
feel
yeah,
like
please.
it kind of like before the ending, there was like an episode or two where it kind of dragged a little bit, but then after that, I was like, oh,
Mm.
Yeah. Like, I feel like they just hit like the ending out of the park.
I might have gone to the draggy part and then just like dropped it
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember. I remember watching a lot of it, but not finishing it.
Did
Yeah.
you watch Aldnoah Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just thought about
I
that.
don't
Right
remember.
now.
Why would you bring that up?
I don't know. I just thought
It's a
about
good show,
Aldnoah
isn't
Zero. Just thought how
It's not even a good show.
I like it. Was good.
Huh?
I don't think it's
Season-
as bad as
season
people
one
made it
was
out to
good.
be.
Season 1 was good and then it fell off.
Well, because
Elbows
instead of
ratio.
actually being interesting, they were like, "How about season 2? We just make the guy actually just like a god, like he actually is just super OP."
Right.
Yeah,
Like-
basically.
I don't think
A
I
ton of
watched
other
season 2.
shows that do that.
Like season 1 was decent and then season 2 was just
Yeah, but a lot of people make out even season 1 to be like shit.
I remember I really liked season 1 quite a lot. I remember it
Yeah.
was
I
quite
thought
fun.
it was a good show.
Bad ending.
Help us for sure. Yeah, I mean it was a bad second season.
Did you put Durarara? I think I saw that on your list, Mouse. Is that right?
I love Durarara.
Oh.
Let's have a look right now.
You like Narita Diogo?
That's-
Fuck
I
yeah.
hope you
Oh
got
god,
that.
are you
Have
guys gonna judge my list?
Yeah. Have you got that
Yeah.
VPN ready, by the
Fine,
way?
Well, I
judge
mean,
my
blocked, isn't
freaking
it?
list.
Well, so far you've said Gridman, Gatchaman Crowds, and Durarara, which are all awesome shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
no one talks about.
Gintama.
I feel no one and Gintama is like
Yeah.
good
Gintama's my
taste.
favorite show. My top number one.
Fuck yeah.
Then my second one is One Piece, and my third one is JoJo.
Hell yeah.
Durarara.
But-
I feel not enough people talk about Durarara.
I think
No one
'cause
talks about Durarara.
I think they did a really bad job at like advertising the shows that were coming out and like letting people know what the fuck's going on.
Also, the latest seasons kind of dragged out a little bit.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I think the last one
Like-
that came out, like it was just like they were
Season 1 was
building
godlike.
things.
Yeah, like to me,
Season one was
Durarara
just perfect.
Yeah, season 1
was
was
always overshadowed by
Baccano.
Baccano for me.
Yeah.
Really, because I feel like
Baccano.
Durarara was like killing it for a period, and then just kind of had a really lackluster. What was the last season that came out for it?
Season
I think it's 3. Was it
or
not 3? I think it was 3.
Yeah. I remember season 1 was like amazing, and then season 2 was like, okay, it's kind of good, and then season 3 was like, all
I
right.
just remember being really like, I was like, can something happen now, please?
I think the biggest problem though with that was that because Narita Diogo was a fucking insane dude, that he was writing both Baccano and Durarara
Four?
at the same time.
Damn, yeah, 4.
So like he started Baccano and then he just kept that going, and then he was like, I'm gonna start something else but not finish Baccano. So then he started writing Durarara.
Did like, am I crazy? Did like nothing happen towards the end of that season? Like
What?
season
I mean,
4
it
and
did.
3.
It's just
Did it?
Well, the
stuff happened.
Oh,
Yeah,
I,
the-
can't,
the-
I swear I've watched it all.
I think because the light novel just kept going.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they just didn't bother to animate the rest of it. Because even Baccano had a fuckload of books.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Like
think he's still writing Baccano, isn't he?
maybe I don't know
So why did we never get more Baccano anime?
because it was just in an era where second seasons just weren't made.
Yeah. Also, the
Yeah.
anime weirdly didn't do that well.
Oh,
Yeah. I think Durarara was a lot easier to advertise to like a wider audience
Yes.
yeah.
because it wasn't it wasn't as conceptually weird as Baccano.
Baccano's sick.
Even though Baccano was fucking awesome.
Baccano's always seemed like it would do better with a Western audience than a Japanese.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel there's a bigger Western fan base of Baccano than in Japan. Definitely.
He's writing a Fate spin-off.
Is he?
That doesn't surprise me.
Fate spin-off and Baccano. Yeah, so
Oh,
yeah.
he is writing things face enough.
What?
So he's still writing Baccano. So that means Durarara must be finished.
all good authors will find themselves becoming in Fate lore at some point.
Yeah, so he's still writing Baccano to this day,
yeah.
which is
What is
crazy.
this?
New Gig video
Fate
just got
spin-off.
uploaded.
Oh yeah, it just came public. Didn't it?
What is this Fate spin-off you speak of?
Written by Narita Diogo, apparently.
Yeah,
Ah.
I can't remember the. I'm blanking on my own video.
What the fuck did I just upload?
What'd you upload?
Honey, wake up! New gig video.
I
Honey, wake
uploaded.
up, new
I uploaded a
content.
dress up darling video that was
Dress Up
scheduled.
Darling.
Oh, Dress Up Darling.
I was thinking about Fate. Fate.
Daily occurrence.
Strange Fake?
Wait,
Fate?
Strange Fake.
Fake?
That was it. Yeah.
What
I've
the
I've heard that's
fuck?
pretty good. I've heard that's pretty
How
good.
did I not know
That's
about
the
this?
Narita Diogo Fate
Mhm.
spin-off.
Whoa.
wait, Mouse. Have you watched Baki?
I love Baki.
You do?
I'm wearing a Baki 30th
Yeah.
anniversary shirt.
Yeah.
How come you never told me you watched Baki?
What are you talking about? We've talked about watching Baki.
Did we?
We had a conversation about it.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
don't
I'm
pay
just kidding.
attention
I'm
when
just
we
kidding.
talk.
I'm just kidding.
I was just testing.
I was just testing, making sure you remembered.
We had a long conversation about the time where Baki's dad was like, if you want to get better in fighting, you gotta fuck your girlfriend.
that was brilliant.
That's
was
like
an
the
awesome
best scene.
scene.
in
It was
anime.
amazing. He
That's
like
like
yelled
top
at
10
him.
anime scenes of all time.
And then
Gotta
they
go-
like fucked for like 24 hours.
Gotta go to the Baki exhibition.
I
They
do.
got the
It's
original Gengar of that.
Yeah, they have an entire wall which is just the original Gengar of that scene.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
think like he doubted it first? He was like, "No, I can't put this in.
No.
No, I'll put
No,
it in.
of
No, I
course
will. I
not.
will. I will. But I shouldn't. Though, should I?
Does Baki look like a series where he ever doubted himself
No.
as
I
an
don't
author?
know.
He's just like, this is hilarious. I'm just gonna do this.
The muscles are just so entrancing.
I still haven't
Yeah,
seen.
Those muscles are insane.
I still haven't seen Son of Ogre yet. The anime, is it any good?
The new season, yeah,
Season
it's
three.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah?
it's really
Okay.
really funny.
I really need to
It's
watch
peak
it.
Baki.
Peak Baki.
Son of Ogre is peak Baki, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, it's just the prison arc.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't include the prehistoric stuff.
Oh, it does not?
That's the next part.
Oh, it doesn't include Pickle?
Mm,
Wait, is Pickle part 2 or part 3? Oh no, Pickle is
It's just
son of Ogre,
it's
isn't
just the praying mantis, which is like the first.
it? Oh
part,
yeah,
but-
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
that's
okay.
part
But
three,
it's
yeah.
it's fighting in prison
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Which-
there was that bit, wasn't there?
with Oliver Biscuit.
Yeah.
Hell
My favorite
yeah.
character,
Biscuit
Biscuit
Oliver.
Biscuit
Biscuit
Oliver.
Oliver, Biscuit
I
Oliver.
fucking love him. Yeah, they have a replica of Biscuit Oliver in his ball stance. There's just,
Oh
like,
yeah, they
statue
do,
of
don't
that
they?
At
the
Yeah,
Baki
yeah,
exhibit.
yeah.
What the fuck is Pickle? Pickle Rick
Pickle,
in the next season?
Pickle is a prehistoric creature that fought dinosaurs.
Oh.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Oh. It's like
And the scene, my favorite scene is when Yujiro first goes to meet Pickle, and he's protected by like 4 layers of what was it? It's like missile-proof glass.
Oh yeah,
And he's like, "There's no way we can get in, sir." And then Yujiro's just like, "I'll make myself in." And he walks up to the missile-proof glass, and he just like squeezes his way through it until it breaks.
it's like not human.
like you think he'd be like, "I'm just gonna throw a punch and it'll break
Yeah.
in one go," you know? But no, Itagaki's like, "I'm gonna go 10 steps ahead."
I just love all the different ways that Sherry tries to show how crazy Yujiro is. Like the
Yeah.
one where like, oh my god, he can swim upstream at a 20 miles per hour pace. It's like, what? Well, what does that mean to me? I'm so dumb.
The one where he just crushes sands to make diamonds for Obama is my
Yeah.
favorite.
Oh yeah.
It's my favorite scene.
just so many out of context moments in Baki that are just fucking amazing.
Please watch Baki or read it.
Right, did you get Mash's list?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
I wanna
Oh
ju-
yeah,
I wanna
yeah.
judge
I
Master's
want to see.
list.
I want to see because
Okay.
I
I
don't
want to
know.
Look at my
unnecessarily.
list.
I want to
Yeah, yeah.
unnecessarily judge.
All
So
right.
so far I know Gin.
So,
Oh yeah, just
Number
go.
1, Gintama. Number
Good-
2,
good choice.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Solid.
Good choice.
Number 3, One Piece.
Good choice.
Number 4, Madoka Magica.
Good choice.
Number 5, Blood Blockade Battlefront.
Kekai
Oh,
Sensen.
Kekai
Kekai
Sensen. I
Sensen.
haven't seen that
I'm,
yet.
I'm like the.
It's so
is
good.
anyone else in the same camp where like you watched the original run and then they were like, but the last episode's coming out in like a year, and then you never watched it because you were like, well, fuck you. I'm not gonna watch the last episode in a year.
I never watched it.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's that high up on your list.
I remember I
I
enjoyed
love
it.
that show so much. I enjoyed it a lot.
Were you watching it like when it was airing?
Yes.
And you waited like the months for the final episode to come out?
Well, season 2 is out
Yes.
now. It's not
Oh.
just season 1.
Yes.
There are 2 seasons of it now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a good
It's
show.
that good.
I need to go back and rewatch it because I remember I really did like what I saw.
I remember you were pretty like hyped on it.
I remember I loved
Yeah.
it when it was
Yeah,
coming out.
I remember you
and then I
talking
got really
about it
annoyed
back
they
in
did
the-
that thing.
And the
I was
music is so good.
That's me with a lot of shows now. That just recently happened with 86, but
Mm.
like luckily they just released
Yeah.
it now. But I'm just like I kind of can't remember what was going on.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Number 6, Durarara.
Good
Solid.
choice.
Number 7, Assassination Classroom.
What?
I love Assassination Classroom.
I haven't actually seen an ass class yet.
Ansatz Clash is
Listen,
actually
Class-
a really decent show. Like, it's
It's
really,
a good show.
it's a
I'm telling
good
you.
show.
I
Yeah.
feel bad, man. I dropped that show like
You get
halfway
put off
through season
because
one.
of the initial impression of the teacher, but I promise you, if you look into it, it's a
that have-
really good show.
That had 2 seasons, right?
Yes.
I feel like they had more.
It just felt
Yeah.
I don't know.
We don't talk about the live action.
We don't talk about anime live action.
No,
Ah,
don't talk
yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
I got really bored. I watched like 10 episodes. I got really bored.
I will admit I almost cried at the end of Assassination Classroom.
Oh, you've
I
watched
cried
it?
at the
Yeah,
end.
I finished it all because I'm a really big fan of the guy who made it because he made Neroro as well, which is also really good Shonen Jump manga.
What else?
Number 8, Bungo Stray Dogs, which I guess doesn't surprise me since you got Blood Blockade Battlefront or Kekai Sensen, and they
I
both
don't know why
course.
Mouse passes off as a Bungo fan.
because if you have Kekai Sensen that high up, of course you're gonna like Bungo Stray Dogs. They both like emit the exact same energy, you know.
Yeah,
you
it's
definitely
the
give off a
same
Bungo
energy.
fan.
Yeah.
Bungo was decent.
It was pretty good. It's not.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
It
it's not bad.
definitely wasn't bad. It
I
definitely
remember
wasn't
that show was
I-
massive on Tumblr.
Listen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a great time watching it, and if I had a great time watching it, then it's good in my.
Did you have
book.
like Pinterest boards of the main characters?
No.
Dude, Bungo was huge in Japan.
I believe
It
it.
was fucking everywhere.
it's
it's still
just
everywhere.
surprising.
I mean, it really has a not even a cult following. He just has like a very dedicated,
really
following.
dedicated.
It's because
following.
everybody's obsessed with Dazai so much. Like,
Yeah.
they're obsessed with him.
So you realize he's based off one of the most depressing authors of. all of
Yeah,
Japan.
right.
I think that's the reason why I was so intrigued by the show, because I really was interested in like the fact that all the characters are based off of like authors and literature, and I was just like, wow, what a concept! I like it.
Yeah.
My favorite character was Rampo, personally. I love
Oh,
Rampo.
Rampo! I love Rampo.
Yeah, I like Rampo.
And number 9 is Yona of the Dawn. I haven't
I
watched
love
Yona of
Yona.
the
I haven't
Dawn,
watched Yona of the Dawn.
but I've heard so many good things about it.
Yeah, I've heard
It
a lot of
is-
really good things about it.
It is one of the greatest. Like, I feel like the character development for the main character, who is Yona, is so good. Like,
But,
it was just so. I don't know how to explain it.
I've
I
only
wish
heard
I
good
stuck
things
with
about
it.
it.
I remember I watched 2 or 3 episodes. And I, for some reason, just never continued.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because everyone who's watched it says it's absolutely fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a show that I would
amazing.
want.
And you can look past the fact that it's like a reverse harem. It's supposed to be like a reverse harem anime, but
Yeah.
it's more than that. And I really like the character development for Yona. It was amazing, and she's a great character. She's not like the typical female protagonist where it's like
She's strong, independent.
She is a
woman.
strong, independent woman.
she becomes one. She wasn't at first, but she becomes one, and it's great.
It's like,
great to
character
see.
development.
Mhm.
Yeah, and what number was I on?
10, 11.
Number 10, Turn A Gundam, which I
That's a deep cut.
didn't take you as a Gundam fan, Mouse.
That's my favorite Gundam series.
That's not even like a popular Gundam.
That's not even like a main
No.
one.
That's like a Gundam for Gundam fans.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
like a-
I
weeb.
love Turn A.
What turn B?
Turn B.
Shut up.
Turn D.
What about turn up?
Yeah, that is surprising. Because most people who would say Turn A are like really, really into Gundam.
It's a very like
Maybe that's
I
what
don't
she
know. I don't know how to explain it. It's Gundam-y but un-Gundam-y at the same time.
Right.
I
Right.
don't know, okay?
What is Gundam-y? What is Gundam-y?
I don't know. It's just the feeling that you get when you watch a Gundam show. I don't know how to explain it.
I dead us haven't seen enough Gundam shows to know what the feeling of Gundam is.
Yeah, me neither.
I've so like since I got into Gunpla, like I really want to like get into like actually the Gundam the series, because I only
Yeah.
watched Wing and Double Zero.
You
I
watched
think.
Wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want like the problem with Gundam is that because it's so long running now,
Yeah.
I want to start right at the beginning with like the original Gundam.
Yeah,
and
I
go
still
through,
haven't
like,
seen the original one. I really want to watch
and
the
go through,
original
like,
one.
the-
Tall order.
yeah, and go through like the entire UC, because the thing is, like I've seen some of Gundam Unicorn. I've seen like some of Gundam Thunderbolt.
Oh wait, no, I've seen Iron Blood Orphans. I've seen first season.
And it's just like, it's kind of like the MCU in a sense, where you don't need to watch all the previous things to appreciate it, but you get a lot more knowing the previous knowledge of
Right,
everything that's
right.
happening in the timeline. And I'm that kind of guy who's just like, I need to know everything or I don't watch it all. But that means I need to watch all of the Gundams.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know when that's ever going to happen.
I'm scared to ask like what is good to watch and what's not.
Yeah.
I'll always
Oh.
say Turn A Gundam, but it's not everybody's cup of tea.
And then number 11 is Tenchi Muyo. My
Yeah.
God. Oh, that is a
You-
throwback.
You
This is an absolute throwback.
That was actually the first anime that I ever watched because my brother got me into it.
am I tripping, or did you say earlier this stream that Tenchi Muyo was coming back?
I said Ikitosen.
Oh,
was coming back.
Ikitosen was coming back. Sorry,
Ikitosen.
not
Yeah,
Tenchi
tripping.
Muyo.
Yeah.
Tenchi Muyo is already here. I think like there was another OVA release like
Oh, was there?
last year. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I know this
I
show.
think it was last year. I haven't
Tenchi-
seen it yet though.
It's like one of the OG harem shows.
Yeah, Tenchi Muyo is a good show.
It's my favorite harem show, and I feel like it's the superior harem show.
Hey Joey,
because-
don't say good choices if your opinion matters.
What?
Like, someone said that. He's literally the anime man. Who are you?
Whose man's is this?
Someone get your
Come,
man.
someone come get
come
this
get
man.
come get your
Come
man.
get your mans. Number 12, Gantz. I want to know, do you mean the Gantz anime or the Gantz manga? that you put
The
on
anime,
here?
but I own the manga.
That's a bold choice considering I
It is
remember
a
the
bold
anime.
You don't
I
strike me as a
appreciate both.
Gantz.
I like it's a bold choice because I think the manga's great. The anime,
The manga's amazing.
the manga is amazing. The anime,
It's
Yeah.
not that great. It's not as good as the manga, but I appreciate it
Hmm.
all the same.
it's some very. I remember this. It was like peak mid 2000s anime CG because it was made
Yeah.
by what was that studio that made like CG anime back in the day? Gonzo.
Gonzo.
Gonzo. My god.
Gonzo.
Yeah.
Gonzo with Gantz.
Listen,
I've
if you
read
can
the
look
manga.
past the bad CGI, it's not that bad.
OP was banger. I
If
remember
I
that.
think we could all look past
Slime
the
OP.
bad. Exom's good if you just look past the bad CGI.
Listen,
It is
it's
though, because I
great,
read the
okay?
manga. It's actually a decent story, which is so sad about Exile.
I just remember I remember reading Gantz as like a teenager, and it's like the perfect teenager.
It
show.
literally,
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
I'm 16 and horny,
Yeah.
and also
My God,
So
when I
would you
saw
like to start off with decapitation and boobs?
Yeah,
This is for you.
My God, when I saw him actually have a sex scene in it, I was just like,
Yeah.
in the hallway. I'm just like, this is like the hottest shit ever. Holy shit! This is anime. This is
Yeah.
anime. Oh my God.
that man awoken something.
I agree.
Number 13, Psychopaths. Very, very good choice.
Good choice.
Amazing.
Solid.
Listen, I like the first and second season. I know the second season is not liked by many people, but it was
I don't
decent.
think I
It
watched
wasn't
season 2. I think it
I,
was season
I
1.
thought
You
season
don't.
2 was still good. Everyone was just mad because the hot man didn't come back.
yeah, he's
The
gone.
hot man.
What's his name again?
The whitehead guy?
Togami?
The white.
What was his name?
The main villain
Forgot
guy.
his name.
No, the main
Among Us.
The hot guy.
yeah. The villain in the first one was the best part of the first season in my opinion.
Yeah.
Togami? Yeah, it was Togami. Oh,
Kogami.
Kogami?
Kogami.
Makishima. It's Makishima.
Yeah, it's on Togami.
Makishima.
Kogami. Yeah, Kogami didn't. He wasn't in the second season, and it was like
Of course,
kind of the main.
well, I'm not actually.
That's it. But the main character, I thought it was still pretty good though. It explored the world more and the concept of.
I feel like Makishima is like just like made Psychopath season 1 that much more interesting because he was such an interesting character. And how he just broke the world that was established in Psychopaths, and I feel like a lot of that died with season 1. Yeah, I mean, I've seen season 2 and the movie, and it just doesn't have the same.
I am not gonna watch the movie if season 2 doesn't blow me away. For some reason, a movie is a big ask. I'm like the movie. Like I've got to be invested in the show.
I feel
God,
like
the third season was absolute shit though.
I didn't even know they made a third season.
Yeah, they made a
They made a third season, and the
Wow.
main
Yeah.
character was 2 different guys, and it was just like I tried to watch it,
Hey,
but
yo,
I
what-
couldn't get past like the second episode. It was just so I just didn't care about anybody on the show.
Do you like Future Diary Mouse?
I
that's a loaded
I
question.
don't like it, but I liked it. I enjoyed watching it, but I can't say that it's like one of my faves, and
Right.
I was
there
wondering
was a lot of like frustrating things about it.
was Ironmouse like the design inspired by Gasai?
No.
You know there are other pink haired
I know,
characters, right?
I'm just
What the
kidding.
fuck?
I'm just kidding. I'm
Does
just
she has pink hair, Connor? What the fuck?
I'm just trying to bait you. I'm sorry.
It might have come from
baiting me,
it might
bro.
have come from Madoka because she has Madoka.
True.
Yeah, that's
true.
true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Funny Madoka.
That is
Favorite
actually
Yandere.
true.
Yeah, just
I
say
believe
that.
that.
Whenever
Yeah.
someone asks that, just be like, no, I took it from Madoka.
What else?
Next is the Ancient Magus Bride.
I love Ancient
Oh, I
Magic.
still
Which is
never
really
watched. I never
good.
watched that.
Yeah,
It's
it's
such
really
I heard
good.
it's really
show.
good. Yeah.
Really good.
Listen, it's a comfy show. It's just so good. It gives you a feeling. I don't know how to explain it.
Isn't it like Harry Potter?
It's a whimsical show.
It's like a proper fantasy. Like you think
Yeah.
fantasy anime nowadays, and you're like, oh, it's just an isekai, right? And
I
you
was
watch
about to say, I'm like a fantasy. There's none.
you watch Ancient Magus Bride, and it's like, oh, this is like a
I
fantasy.
forgot what an
fantasy.
actual fantasy. show
Whoa,
was
okay.
about.
This is just a straight up like a proper fantasy. Okay,
Yeah.
it's got a. I can't remember much about the Magus Bride because it's been a while since I've seen it, but it just gives off this like magical.
I've heard some pretty good things
comfy
about it.
feeling
I've
to
never
it.
seen it,
and
but
we're getting
the
a new
art's really
season,
pretty
so
from
I'm
what I saw.
excited.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah,
good?
really good show.
okay.
Number 15, Haikyuu, of course.
I love
Of course.
Haikyuu.
That's That's.
No, nothing needs to be said.
I mean, that's a very good
Nothing
sports
needs to be
anime.
said.
Solid.
Then we had
Solid ball boys.
Gridman and Gatchaman Crowds, which
Mm.
we've already
Of course.
talked about. Number 18, Blood Lad.
I love
Blood
Blood.
Lad.
That is
That's a fucking throwback.
that is a throwback, man.
I'm sad that we never got a second season.
Huh?
Title?
Yeah.
That was a Pretty Boys show, wasn't it?
Did it have Pretty Boys?
I remember it was
Not
Pretty Boys.
really.
I thought it was Pretty Boys.
It was super stylized from what I remember.
It's about the vampire guy that he's like an otaku.
Because
He like stumbles into the human world
No, I
or
was
some
thinking of something
shit.
else, sorry.
Something like
He's
that. I remember
No,
watching it back in
he's
the
like
day.
obsessed with anime and manga, and then like some
Oh,
human
yeah,
goes
that's
into the
right.
underworld.
Yeah.
he's a vampire, right?
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
vampire guy.
and he's
yeah.
like, "Oh my god, a human girl, and she's Japanese. I gotta have her." And then
Oh yeah, I think
stuff happens.
Yeah, I remember watching that back in the day.
I remember it was really cool. Like this, you'd always see like pictures of this anime online.
Yeah, it's super
Yeah.
stylized. It's very, very
Yeah.
like particular art style.
Yeah. And then afterwards we've got Devil is a Part-Timer.
I love
Very,
Devil is a
very solid.
Part-Timer.
Are you
Good
excited
show.
for season 2?
I am, however, man, the animation's a bit different, so I don't know, but I'm excited all the same.
Yeah, it's been so long, you know.
It's been a long time.
I don't remember where it even left off. Am I supposed to?
Not really, but like it wasn't
They had the
like
big fight with
intensely wasn't amazingly plot heavy, but
Maybe they'll have like the Netflix thing where they're like previously on The Devil is a Part-Timer. Oh my god, you can't! What?
Well, at the end they had that big fight with that angel guy, and then nothing happened
Yeah,
because I don't want to
yeah.
spoil anything.
yeah.
Angel, I don't even remember that.
I'm just saying
It's
yes.
been so
I
long.
don't
When
remember.
was season 1?
How do you remember this? Magus?
20 fuck.
Must have been a while ago because it was when I was watching anime.
Listen, I remember random things.
2009? 13? No,
What?
2013. That's
Yeah,
No.
I was like
2009.
2009,
13? Yeah. I was.
2013. Yeah, that sounds about right.
13, 11, 2013, 12.
12,
Why
13.
can chat never
I
agree?
feel like it's not 2013 though, because
2014.
I made a video about 2013 anime and I didn't include Devil is a Part.
No, it can't be 2013 because it was well into my.
Oh
That was
shit.
13.
Bro, I'm literally an anime encyclopedia, bro. Just ask me a question, I'll let you know.
What?
What do you mean, what? What?
Nothing.
There you scoff.
Number 20 is Food Wars, Shokugeki no Soma. Now,
No complaints
Listen.
there.
I will
Listen.
say, do you include the latter parts of Shokugeki no Soma?
No.
Mouse?
No.
Because my god.
No,
my
I
god,
do not.
My god. There are some
Absolutely not.
there are some great parts of Food Wars, and then post season 3,
Oh,
season
God.
4.
Oh, I
After
never even
season
got that far. I think I only got to season 2.
Yeah, season 2 was like the peak,
Yeah,
and then
Was it that good though? I remember not.
The
Just kind
first
of
two
being,
seasons
it was
were
just
great.
dumb fun.
I remember I was getting burnt out towards the end of season 2. I was like, all
Yeah.
right, we
I
get
just
it.
enjoyed
and
looking
then
at
it went
the
on for
animated
3 more
food.
seasons.
Did
Went on
it
for 3
actually?
more. Yeah,
my
it went on to
God.
season
It
5,
was
and
so
it's
bad though.
yeah, it's just like
I think
Is that why people just stopped talking about food?
I think it was
yeah, you just kind of like
Yeah.
just
it
fizzled
fizzled
out.
out, right?
I think it's
Yeah.
unfortunate because I felt that like the characters weren't strong enough to carry the like. There's only so many times you can do it's delicious, but it is more delicious. You know what I mean? That's essentially what it was.
Because like what
That's
my
all it ever was.
like my problem with Food Wars is that like at the beginning you could like there was like a reason that you can tell why this dish was better than this
Yeah.
dish.
Exactly.
But then like the dishes got so good that like it got so minuscule that like over which dish was better, right?
His flambe had been seared lightly on one side a little bit more, giving it the texture required to make me nut right now. That's what it was just like. It was,
Yeah,
it was like,
basically.
This one
I
made
feel
me
like
nut
the stakes were
faster.
so much higher at the
Yeah.
beginning. Like
Yeah.
there was high stakes in the first season, which made it so exciting.
Yeah.
And then once that was removed, it was just like, what the fuck?
Season 5 had superpowers. Someone said
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What, the zone with cooking? Like
the Tezuka zone of the
someone
kitchen.
said, I can tell the temperature of anything just by staring at it.
The ingredients gather towards me.
So dumb. Power
Um,
creep.
21 Shaman King.
Yes, thank you. Fuck
Original
yes.
Shaman King.
Yes,
Amazing.
thank you. No one talks
This
about
new
Shaman
one?
King. It's so good.
Shaman,
I love Shaman King so much. Holy
Thank you
shit.
so much.
You're
This is
welcome.
no, not a fan.
Goated. No, even the remake is good.
Yeah.
In my opinion, yeah.
I have like a love-hate relationship with the remake because there are certain parts where it's great, but I feel like the remake is not good if you haven't seen the first iteration of the
Yeah.
show.
It's not a
Yeah,
very
yeah,
good
yeah.
remake.
It definitely operates heavily on nostalgia.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I agree with that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just and it's so fast paced where it's like if you watch the new version of it, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is going?"
Yeah. Just the fact that they went to the trouble to literally get most of the original voice actors back for the remake is like such amazing commitment. I think almost all of them are the original voice actors. It's so good. Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Goated. Shaman King's so good. People saying it's
so-
mid because it literally every other anime after it copied from Shaman King.
I don't think
You shut your mouth.
I think if you're doing some remakes, I don't think you need to bring back the original cast always. I think
No.
like Hunter x Hunter didn't do it, and like it's chill.
Yeah, I mean, look,
when it's a remake,
it wasn't. It totally wasn't necessary, but it was a big power move and just like great fan service.
because
to,
if it's
fans.
like if it's like a remake, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you should remake like every aspect of it.
You
in a
make
sense,
every aspect.
They
Whereas
kind of
like
changed the relationship dynamic between Anna and Yo a little bit, which kind of like irked me a little, but it's fine, I guess.
all right,
I mean, it wasn't as upfront as the original manga.
Hunter.
No.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So say Hunter x Hunter 99 was better. What are you on?
It was not bad.
We found the one person who thinks the first Hunter x Hunter series is
I
better.
mean, like, it wasn't
we
bad.
found the guy. No.
It wasn't. I watched the original Hunter.
I know, but it's like, I mean, anyone who watched
It wasn't bad.
the newer
But
one
the
would.
new one's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have never heard of this anime. Key the Metal Idol.
What?
Oh my god.
I've never heard of it.
I've
either.
That
never heard of
anime-
that.
That was the first anime that my brother ever gifted to me as a gift.
It's one of those.
That shaped my life. I feel like I became who I am today because of that
It
anime.
sounds like
So
a really
this is like the anime that got you
obscure-
into anime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is this one of those like
It-
obscure 90s
What's it
OVAs
about?
or-
What's it about?
It's such a strange
Yeah, it's
show
a 90s
because
OVA.
Yes, it's a 90s OVA which
Yeah.
like had some issues upon release. So the final episodes were like compiled as like 2 movies
Wow.
and they were released like later, much later. But
I just
Uh,
love the 90s OVA craze where they were just like, fuck it.
yeah,
just with
I-
everything.
so
I miss the
good.
90s
Like,
OVA
let's just make it
space.
work. I don't know.
Just like we'll just do fucking anything. Anything
Yeah.
goes. There's no rules.
It's like how many episodes?
Basically,
It's like 12?
this
No,
show,
2.
yeah, I think this one was like 8 episodes, I think, or maybe 10. But
Mhm.
it's about a girl that's a robot, and her creator or her dad passed away, and she has a desire to be a human being. And her dad was like, "You need to make, I think it's like 30,000 friends, so that she can become human."
Wow.
Or
Wow.
something. I
Jeez.
forgot the exact number. So she thinks that the best way to do that is to become an idol. And
Or a
other
VTuber,
stuff
right?
happens.
A VTuber.
Is that?
She makes 30,000 friends.
Oh
funny,
shit!
Becomes the
funny
number one
thing-
Twitch streamer.
you know what's funny?
The
In the
origin
show-
story of Ironmouse.
Yeah, right. That's all I'm saying.
It's crazy because I was thinking about this the other day. Because in the show, there's like this performing like singer girl, and she uses an avatar to perform on stage because she's like too ill. And I'm like, oh my god, it's me!
That's a pretty crazy concept though for a 90s OVA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so great, but I can't tell the whole story because then I'll give too much of it away. But it's such a good.
How many
so good.
subs has she got though? That's the real
I
question.
don't know.
How much?
Not as- not as many as
How much
Ironmouse.
clout did she have?
Nowhere near. I bet she's not the MV pizza.
Shut the fuck up, Connor.
What?
And then
But
afterwards
it's
we
good.
got
It's on Amazon if you guys want to watch it.
apparently it's on Crunchyroll as well. So,
Oh, my.
Oh yeah, it's on
I'm
Crunchyroll,
surprised
too.
it's on Crunchyroll. Like,
Whoa, what the fuck?
Why
Yeah,
the
because
hell's that?
It's on Crunchyroll.
because the next show isn't on Crunchyroll. Sailor Moon.
I love Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon's great. I remember when I went to the Sailor Moon exhibit in Japan. I was the only I was the only foreigner-looking dude in the entire exhibit, and I felt very awkward. And I was like, and all these women were staring at me. I'm like, yeah, I like the show. Fuck off. Get off my back.
Yeah, it's 2022.
Yeah,
What
it's
are you?
2022.
Jesus,
I mean, it was
I'm
like
here.
it was like 2016 when I went.
Okay.
But it was good. It was good exhibit.
I mean, obviously your name Ironmouse is taken from Sailor Moon, right?
Yeah, Sailor Ironmouse.
What part of Sailor Moon was that from?
In the last season, the enemy, they're like also Sailor Senshi, so they're from like different planets and they represent like different animals.
Oh.
So there was a Sailor Ironmouse.
Oh, I do not remember.
I thought Connor was joshing with us.
I
for a
actually-
second.
No, it's real.
I'm not.
Damn, I did not know that.
I don't really know.
I don't remember Sailor Iron Mouse at all.
Yeah, there's also
It
Sailor
never
Tungsten.
aired.
Right?
It never aired over here, but like when they did the redub, they brought it over.
Oh,
And
I thought Connor was gonna be like, sail on these nuts or something.
Sailor, Celine Dion.
Sailing these nuts.
And then of course we got a Re-Zero at 24.
Yes.
What's who's best girl in Re-Zero for you? Are you a Rem
love-
person?
I
as well?
am a Rem person.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I also like
I'm
vanilla.
sorry.
Yes. Vanilla is the best flavor.
Oh,
It can be combined with anything.
come on, man.
Are you?
taste.
Listen, I don't like Amelia. I love Rem, but yeah.
You
Echidna's
assume
pretty
we're,
cool.
you assume we're in
I
Team Amelia.
didn't like Amelia until season 2. Season 2 Amelia is actually pretty good. She gets decent character development. She becomes a character, not just waifu bait. But yeah, Echidna all the way for me. I am
She's an armpit. That's what you like.
I am a fan of Knuckles.
She has an arm.
It's because she shows her armpit, isn't it?
That's literally just fan art. Wait, you mean the fan art
Of
of her
one of
like
the
pouring the
tea?
tea on herself? I like how that fan art's more like
How
more
has that
famous.
made the rounds?
That's more famous than
that's-
any
yeah.
scene that she's actually
that's
been in.
literally more. I know more about her from that one fan art than like anything.
The armpit tea.
It's everywhere. I think everyone's seen it.
Everyone's seen it.
Yeah. And then yeah, going off my own heart, fucking Log Horizon next.
Yes,
Ooh,
boy.
Love
fucking
Horizon.
Log Horizon.
Yeah.
Didn't they bring out a new season and then no one
It was
spoke
not
about
good.
it?
The
Yeah.
latest season was not good. Yeah.
I feel like all the best ideas were in season 1, but season 1
Yes.
had such good ideas.
It felt like a world that was too complicated for its own good in many ways. I felt like there's too much going on.
I think it also
It's
just
just
got
the
over.
third season. I didn't care. I didn't care about anything that was going on. It was just
It got
Yeah.
overshadowed at the time as well because the Sword Art Online trend was also really
Yeah,
like,
I-
at its
Yeah.
peak
I remember I
at that
felt
time.
like so fucking cool.
So
I was
everyone
like,
was like, "Oh, it's just the
yeah.
Sword Art Online."
Yeah.
I felt so cool. I was like, fuck yeah, say oh yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
Log Horizon boy.
I'm beyond that.
I'm a Log Horizon
Yeah.
boy, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, that opening is still so banger, dude.
I remember that back
oh
in the day.
database.
Database.
Oh,
what a banger
fucking-
opening.
That introduced me to man in a what was it?
Who are very big in Japan.
Man in a
You
mission.
see them
Man
all the
with a
time.
Man with a mission.
Man with a
The guys who
mission.
wear the
wolf
yeah,
masks.
the wolves.
Yeah, yeah.
Database, database, whoa.
Such a good song.
Oh, I want to sing that karaoke one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You
and
show if
then-
you rap.
Huh?
You show if you're rapping.
I'll just sing the chorus. I can sing the chorus. I can remember the lyrics to the chorus.
Yeah,
For
because
once.
it's like 3 words.
3 words. It's literally 3 words.
Database and whoa.
No, excuse me. It's living in the database.
Oh, sorry. It's 5 words. Jesus.
Then Land of the Lustrous. I mean, amazing show. Amazing show. Want a season
Amazing
2.
show.
Hopefully,
Show. I want a season 2 as well.
Hopefully, Studio
like-
Orange will grace us with a season 2.
Hope so.
I feel like a lot of people just didn't want to watch it because they're like, "Oh, CGI in my anime." No, but it's like I
Yeah.
promise you, it's good.
But Orange was like, no, we can make it good.
Yeah, it proved to us that
Yeah.
CGI could actually
Yeah.
be fucking decent.
It was incredible.
Yeah, and then Fate Zero, of course. The goat
I wanted to
Fate.
put the whole Fate series because I just really love Fate a lot.
Fate's great. Fate's great. Oh my god.
Amazing.
We
I'm
need to bond
sucked
over
in.
this. I have no one to talk about with Fate.
I'm
When- when-
obsessed
when-
with
Good.
Fate.
Everyone who likes Fate should be isolated.
What the fuck? Shut up.
They
Put
should-
into a room.
we can't let them breathe. we can't.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Fate Zero is by far the best. Well, it's not by far
Yeah.
the best Fate. It is the best.
It
Fate.
is the best Fate. Yeah.
In my,
like a half chat, shut up. The other half is
I still have
based.
to see the third Heaven's Feel movie. I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen the
I gotta
first
say,
two.
since Nero's one of your favorite characters, what do you think of the Fate Extra anime? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
So you didn't have to say anything. That's all we need.
I just wanted to confirm if your love of Nero was that much that it made you forget, or if it made you blind to how bad the anime was. Yeah, say no more, Mouse. Say no more. Say no more.
Very deep sigh.
Number 28, Parasyte the Maxim.
Oh, I love Parasyte.
Yeah.
Dude. That was such a fun show.
It was good.
Oh,
Anime.
A good show.
Parasite.
It's like 30
so
years in the
good.
making.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a manga from the 80s.
Oh my god.
Dude,
I
read the
remember,
manga. It is
uh,
completely different.
No way.
Yes.
Yeah, like the
Yes,
main
it
character
is.
looks completely different. Story's completely.
Why do
different.
they remake it for the anime though? Like,
I don't know. I'm sure that's what a lot of Parasite fans are wondering. They were like, "Yeah, this will get an anime in a couple of years, right?"
It took so long to get adapted into an anime, and it's like I enjoyed the manga a lot, but I also enjoy the anime too.
I
even
feel
though
it's two completely different. Like,
The
yeah.
anime was
shows,
so
yeah.
good. I loved the anime.
Yeah.
Although, the dubstep was kind of annoying, but I mean, it was
it did have dubstep.
it had a little too much
yeah, I forgot
dubstep.
about that.
But other than that, it was like really good. Like I really, really enjoyed it.
It was the
Yeah.
first time I heard dubstep in an anime, and it just felt so off. But now it's just like it in the right used right, it fucking slaps.
the OP went so hard, dude. I
Different how?
love-
Like the
Yeah.
main character, for
Yeah.
example, is like in the anime, he's like kind of this like wimpy kid,
Mm.
but in the manga, he's like a Chad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you remember do you remember dubstep being used in JoJo?
yeah.
Ah,
It's
in
in
part
part two.
Part two
Yeah.
JoJo used dubstep in it.
where?
Huh?
Like in
In the
different
fights.
In fights and everything like
I
that.
don't remember.
It's
that.
like it's not that the song are dubstep, it's that some of the songs have like weird dubstep moments in it.
Right.
Yeah.
But it works though.
Oh,
I mean, I feel like JoJo can make it work. I also saw people commenting, Mouse, when the list went out. People were like, why do people just put JoJo in the top? It's like they're just trying to get like anime
Fuck off.
fan. I know, yeah, I know. I saw that. I was like,
Why
this is
not?
cringe.
Fuck up.
L plus ratio.
I like
Uh,
JoJo. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like JoJo? Yeah. Who doesn't like JoJo?
Fuck.
people who I don't want to be friends with.
Who doesn't like JoJo?
Ain't getting
Monster
their dicks
Musume at
What?
29.
That's how you know this is the real G right here.
Yeah.
You know you're a real one when you say the Monster Musume is in your
Okay,
top.
well, explain this
I
one.
love Monster Musume. I sang Raknera's character song on stream the other day because she's like my favorite. Raknera is the
The
spider
Spider
girl.
Girl, yeah.
I love
Oh,
her so
Legs
much.
for days.
She's
Dude,
such
Monster-
a complex character. She's so adorable. I love her.
What? So many legs?
Huh?
Yeah, that is pretty complex.
That's pretty
Yeah.
complex.
Dude,
No,
Monster
but it's
Musume is like unironically an awesome show.
Really?
It was
Yeah.
a great show.
I
It was
really,
actually
the manga
good.
is like
Great
so
show.
fun.
Okay.
And the manga is
Yeah.
really fun. And also the creator
I want
is,
another
like, such a good
season. I
dude.
want to meet Mia's mom.
Huh.
Was there only one
You know
season?
you
I
wanna
feel like
meet
there
her
was
mom.
more.
One
Yeah, the
season.
anime there was only one season, yeah.
I always just thought it was kind of a gimmick, and then like everyone forgot about it.
Yeah,
but
I did interview the author. That was the first author interview I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Little baby Joey.
Nice.
Little baby
Yeah,
Joey.
Big Man Joey.
Big Man
He was
Joey.
Back
like
when Joey watched anime.
back when
Yeah.
I was shit at interviewing. Yeah, he was really fun though.
And the next we got Rin-ne.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rin-ne.
Rin-ne.
What is
Rumiko.
that one?
Yeah, people. I had a lot of people like message me like surprised because like not.
It's a Takashi
Inuyasha,
Rumiko manga, right?
Oh, okay.
Not
It's-
Inuyasha, not this. I'm like, no, Rin-ne. I loved it.
It's the
Yeah.
one Takashi Rumiko manga that never gets talked about.
No one talks
Unfortunately,
about it. No one talks about it at all.
Unfortunately, I
The
haven't seen
anime,
it.
I liked it. I feel like I'm the only one who watched the anime.
I never
Yeah.
watched the anime. I only read the manga.
Oh, Anna's seen it. Anna's seen it.
If you like Takashi Rumiko though, you
Yeah.
gotta read.
Did you ask Crunchyroll to give you more than 30 spots?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I actually put 35, but I guess they forgot to put the last one, and I don't remember what I put.
Yeah, because I was like, I already got 30 spots, and you've got like 34, which is a
I
really,
begged.
really weird number.
Well, because they wanted me to do my favorite tokusatsu, but I didn't have time to like
Oh, okay.
put it together. Because when this happened, it was during subathon, so I'm like, oh god, I was on stream like putting together a list while I was streaming.
That's just peak content, right? Because you just just be like, yes, chat, this is my list. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm submitting this to Crunchyroll now.
That's exactly what I did.
Number 31, Death Parade. Excellent choice.
Good
choice.
Excellent choice. I mean,
I love it.
Banging OP.
Bangin' OP. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about the anime as well.
That's good.
It's a really good anime.
Death Billiards OVA was also very good.
Yeah, I remember that.
I haven't watched the OVA.
Oh
good.
yeah,
I mean,
the
it's
OVA
basically
was
just like a
pretty good.
pilot episode.
Yeah, it's just pilot of Death Parade.
Yeah.
It's good.
32. Man, you begged Crunchyroll to give you an extra spot for Shimoneta.
You begged them for Shimoneta.
I like Shimoneta, stop!
Like he had to be on
I
the
was
list.
thinking like, man, it must be like some like deep, profound, like
No.
like really means a lot to be shown.
Damn, man.
Shimoneta.
You fighting tooth and nail to give Shimoneta a spot on this list, man. Holy shit.
Listen,
I
didn't
respect
have to
it.
fight. I just said, maybe can you give me these spots? They're like, okay, and I'm like, thank you.
I respect it.
What is Shimoneta?
It's one
Oh
where
my god.
have you seen? You must have seen screenshots of like a girl wearing like panties,
Underwear
on her face.
panties on her face.
I
Yeah,
You don't know Shimoneta?
yeah.
Connor?
Basically, it's a world where porn is banned, and
Okay.
porn and like not just porn, but like
anything
anything sexual is banned.
You can't even have like
So-
a sexual thought or anything.
Yeah, so like there's terrorist group, which is a terrorist group in this world, basically just go around doing lewd stuff in public.
Wow.
So basically, bring lewdness to the world.
It was a really weird show now that I think back to it.
It was a really weird show.
It was weird, but it was funny.
It's a good show though. I enjoyed it.
Number 33, Blue Exorcist.
Horrible Exorcist.
Oh,
but
wow, that-
one season.
I just felt like 15 again.
Yeah.
just hearing the word Blue
Yeah.
Exorcist.
I'm just glad that they released the other season and they forgot that the other season existed.
I just flashed back to all the Uberworld openings.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's like when Uberworld was like literally
Yeah.
like
That was like
every
peak Uberworld.
every goddamn anime.
Yeah,
dude.
everywhere. Uberworld was
Holy shit,
everywhere.
Blue
Yeah.
Exorcist. Goddamn, that's like one of the first anime I
I love Blue
watched.
Exorcist.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it's good.
Blue Exorcist was good. I enjoyed it.
I just like wow, that just takes me
Yeah,
back.
this is a throwback.
I'm
That just takes me
surprised you've put it over Mob Psycho 100 though, at 34.
back. Whoa.
That must have been a typo.
Mob Psycho 100 is at the bottom of your
What?
list.
What?
Listen, I was in a hurry and I was in a rush, okay?
Yeah.
Monster Musume above Mob Psycho.
Yeah.
I respect it.
That's a bold choice.
Bold choice.
Listen, would you rather see sexy monster girls or a dumb kid?
I would
Dumb kid.
rewatch Monster Musume any day of the week.
Depends on my mood.
It's Mob, dude. It's Mob. Mob and Reagan.
But I loved Mob. It was really
Yeah, Mob's good.
entertaining. The animation was incredible. I loved it when they had those scenes where it would just go all like sketch and crazy.
Oh, I love that shit.
I love that.
Dude, the fight where the dude's like teleporting, that shit was
That is
so
one of like the best fights to come out in recent times.
fuck, dude. That
Holy
oh
shit.
my god.
One thing I want to know though is
Not
what
even
they're gonna do for season 3. Like season 2, like sorted everything out pretty well.
There's a little bit left in the manga, but not much.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're gonna do.
Is the manga finished?
Yeah, the manga finished
The
ages
manga
ago,
Oh,
but
okay.
I thought the manga finished with season 2, but apparently not because
Oh.
there's a little bit more.
yeah.
I googled it. I remember looking about it.
Like what other plot points can we go to? I guess I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe he does like a shopping spree. You know? He like wins a game show. Maybe he's like using his powers for good. He's like, oh shit, no,
Shop Psycho 100.
no, I can't turn my neighbor's lights off to troll him. That's not right.
And that was your top 34. Yeah.
Thank
very,
you.
very, very good taste. Very good
I'd say
taste.
good list.
Really?
list.
Oh
Yeah,
my
definitely a good list.
god.
Yeah.
Definitely has.
I mean,
yeah,
other than the
yeah.
ones I've never watched, like they're
Yeah.
all pretty.
Other than the
fucking
ones
good.
I didn't like, I liked it. So that was good.
I am honored. Thank you.
The fact that you put Gintama at number 1,
I think Joe's
is already
already
good.
Yeah, Judge.
It's already
Gintama
good.
is my all-time
Any-
favorite.
Anyone who
show
says
ever.
Gintama is good is like instantly a friend.
Aww. So I feel like people just don't get it, but
Yeah, exactly.
they just
It's
don't
not cultured enough
understand.
to understand Gintama.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, there I said it.
Because there's a lot of jokes in there that a lot of people just won't get.
It's like the Rick and Morty of anime. You need a very high IQ to understand
Exactly.
Gintama.
You don't have a high enough IQ to understand Gintama.
Yeah.
You need a high IQ to understand Gintama.
Did
Dude,
you
why
ever
do you
see the
think-
dub?
Why do you think why do you
No.
think the top why do you think the out of the top 10 Mal shows, like 5 of them are Gintama seasons?
Because everyone who watched
Because
it.
they're goated, dude.
Oh.
They are. They're incredible.
You know,
There's-
you know what?
It's just
I
pure
could
perfection.
if we split up One Piece arcs and just put it on the list, like I'm sure One Piece fans would also take
You
over.
are right. You are right.
Joey.
That's true. That's true. I'll give you that.